Good morning, and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in La Jolla. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Thursday, June 11th. You'll be interested to know, 44 years ago, today in 1982, Steven Spielberg released E.T. the Extraterrestrial, a warmly told science fiction film about a lonely boy who befriends a stranded alien. The film's emotional storytelling and imaginative design transformed family entertainment and inspired filmmakers to blend wonder with heartfelt character moments. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Thursday in La Jolla. This morning, it's looking fair with waves around 4 to 6 feet. The wind is sideshore at 4 miles per hour. Conditions stay fair until around 9 a.m. when it shifts to choppy at 4 to 5 plus feet. The wind picks up slightly to onshore by 1 p.m. at 9 miles per hour. Best time to ride is at 6 a.m. with the 3-foot incoming high tide when the south-southwest swell is 3 feet at 16 seconds and the sideshore wind is 5 miles per hour. The nearshore buoy in Scripps in La Jolla reads 70 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions start off clean with 3 to 4 plus feet on Friday, but become choppy by midday. Saturday keeps size around 3 plus feet, though inshore winds create choppy conditions throughout the day. Sunday brings a steady increase in swell with fair conditions, making it the most consistent day at 3 plus feet. This morning, it's mostly cloudy, and it feels like 66 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 8, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:40. It looks like we're in for some mostly sunny weather today, with a high near 70 and a calm southwest breeze around 4 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 73. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 63 and light winds around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Friday through Monday will be mostly sunny with highs near 72 on Friday and Saturday, then near 71 on Sunday and Monday, and light, pleasant nights in the mid-60s. Skies look mostly clear overnight into each morning, with only a few passing clouds and no significant wind expected. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, get ready for an enchanting summer as the 2026 San Diego County Fair opens at the Mar Fairgrounds, transforming into Once Upon a Fair from June 10th to July 5th. Fair hours are from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m., except Mondays and Tuesdays, with general admission prices for adults ranging from $17 to $25, while kids under 6 enter for free. With over 100 food stands, carnival rides, and concerts featuring artists like Chicago and Demi Lovato, there is something for everyone to enjoy. Parking options include a free shuttle from Torrey Pines High School, and the fair offers special packages and meal deals, making it easy to experience all the fun stress-free. Now on to sports. There is a decent chance the number 29 is going to be a featured player in some tattoos for New York Knicks fans after Wednesday. That was the number their team had to overcome in Game 4 against the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs took an 81-52 lead against the Knicks. Instead of the series being tied 2-2, the Knicks hold a 3-1 lead. The number 14 represents the first half three-pointers the Spurs scored, the most in finals history. The Knicks are now 5-3 when trailing by at least 20 points in the last two postseasons. This victory was worth the wait, as it has been 9,852 days since the Knicks' last finals win at Madison Square Garden. In local sports, the Padres grabbed yesterday's rubber match against Cincinnati, 5-4 at Petco Park. Fernando Tatis Jr. went deep with 2 hits and 2 RBIs, while Jackson Merrill and Will Wagner each added a pair. Michael King started strong, and Wandy Peralta locked down the win in relief. It is a much-needed win. San Diego has been rough lately, posting just 3 wins over their last 10 games. But at 35-32, they are still in the NL West mix. Now they head east for a 3-game series opener tomorrow at Camden Yards. Griffin Canning takes the ball against Baltimore's Shane Baz at 4:05. The Orioles are competitive in the AL East, so this is a tough road test. The Padres will be without some key contributors due to injuries, but yesterday showed they can still produce runs when it matters. Building momentum on this trip is crucial heading into a tight stretch of the schedule. Over at San Diego State, the basketball program took a hit with transfer guard Nick Anderson out for the season with a knee injury. Anderson was supposed to be the Aztecs' biggest offensive weapon after averaging 15.5 points at Rice. But Coach Brian Dutcher quickly addressed it, grabbing Oregon State wing Isaiah Sy from the portal. The Aztecs are also counting on returning players like Elsie Harrington and Latrell Davis as they prepare for their first year in the Pac-12. In top news, NASA's Artemis 3 mission, launching next year, will not include any women, a decision that has sparked considerable controversy. Alexandra Doden, a space influencer, stated that having not a single woman flying on Artemis II is an insane choice. NASA Administrator Jared Isaacman addressed the criticism, noting reactions of disappointment and outrage. He explained that some astronauts may have been excluded due to other commitments or suitability for future missions. The selected crew includes NASA astronauts Randy Bresnik, Frank Rubio, and Andre Douglas, along with European Space Agency astronaut Luca Parmitano. Their mission aims to test moon landers for Artemis IV in 2028, with plans to land the first woman and person of color on the moon. Isaacman emphasized that crew selection is not influenced by political appointees, and that the agency has 15 active female astronauts. He also acknowledged that the all-male crew is a huge blow to many, especially those inspired by previous female astronauts. Bresnik will lead the mission as commander, with Parmitano as pilot and Douglas and Rubio as mission specialists. In business news, when a World Cup team loses, its country's stock market also goes down. Here's the weird reason why. Soccer's premier tournament brings a hidden danger to your investment portfolio. The World Cup begins this week, and investors would do well to watch the event from the stock market's sidelines. Why should investors care about soccer's premier tournament? Because historically, stocks do poorly during the World Cup, particularly during the elimination or knockout stage. During that stage of the World Cup in 2022, the Standard & Poor's 500 lost 5.4%. The global stock market lost 4.6%, as judged by the Vanguard Total World Stock Exchange Traded Fund. Crucially, these losses were registered during a strong bull market, according to the calendar maintained by Ned Davis Research. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% to about $63,000. Ethereum is up 1% to about $1,600. And XRP is down 1% to $1.12. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, With several locations in the San Diego area, Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. A recent public letter from Xbox's CEO, Asha Sharma, reveals that current profit margins cannot continue. As the Summer Game Fest wraps up, the gaming industry reflects on both thrilling highs and deeply depressing lows, including layoffs and studio closures. The memo highlights that excluding Activision Blizzard King, Xbox has spent over $20 billion in 5 years, yet revenue has declined nearly $500 million. The executives admit they are overextended with their studio acquisitions and face intense competition for player attention. While layoffs are not explicitly mentioned, reports suggest substantial cuts may occur in July. And in entertainment news, the House of the Dragon preview had the audience at the Taormina Film Festival squealing, cheering, and gasping in their seats. On Wednesday night, cast members Steve Toussaint, Tom Glenn-Carney, Harry Collette, Bethany Antonia, and Phoebe Campbell filled the ancient Greek amphitheater, which holds 5,000 people. Creator Ryan Condal sent a video message calling the location perfect for the screening. Season 3 continues the bloody conflict between the House of Targaryen factions, as Aegon II flees and Rhaenyra plots for the crown. Fans responded enthusiastically to the episode, with cheers and gasps throughout. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American author and motivational speaker, Earl Nightingale. And he said, "All you need is the plan, the roadmap, and the courage to press on to your destination." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in La Jolla.